Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Clan Generator. And wow, the response has been amazing. The first episode of Clan Generator was my first video to get over 200 views, and I thought I was a ways away from that. So, since you guys are enjoying this series, I'm going to go ahead and continue with it. We are following the story of SavannaClan, who is a group of cats that lost their old home many generations ago and had been wandering around from generation to generation looking for another place. And they hadn't found one until they stumbled upon this empty grassland where their cunning and their speed helped them to catch their first prey in a while. And after that, they found these burrows. Probably one of the apprentices stumbled upon it, or somebody chased a rabbit in there. And once they found the burrows, they decided to make this their new home. I'm checking in our cats. Talonhorse can't believe they overslept today. Quailstar is assigned to the hunting patrol. That doesn't make any sense because, as you can see, Quailstar is sick. Yeah, that's not good. And they've had a rough start. They have had no new cats, no kits, no wanderers, no nothing. And this episode, I think I'm going to go for a little bit of a different strategy and invite in and go on border patrols so we can try and invite in some loners, some rogues, whoever we can find, doesn't matter. Just somebody to join this clan, because otherwise I'm worried SavannaClan might die. Like, everyone here might be doomed. Yeah, I don't blame you, Leopard Eye. Leopard Eye is getting rather cranky. They're probably working most of the night trying to keep these sick cats alive. Currently we have a yellowcough epidemic, so it's not looking great. Featherbracken also has her leg a permanent condition from when she got bit by rats after our original medicine cat got bit by rats and then died. And then she gets bit by rats and I think, oh no, she's gonna die too. But thankfully she's out of the woods for now. However, Pantherfur, who is the mate of Leopard Eye, is not. They actually have been sick for longest because they got the yellowcough and they spread it to the others. And they're the mate of a medicine cat and still over here spreading the sickness, spreading the plague. Oh, Tumbleheart is purring all night, so full of love for their clan. That is so cute. I really hope Tumbleheart survives. They are our youngest member, and they are also sick. So things aren't really going the best. Oh, and here's what we have in our medicine cat den. Herb-wise, anyway. But, yeah, things have not been easy for this clan. So we're going to go ahead and see what happens next. So this is a whole nother problem. In this clan, there's a rule that you can only go out on patrol if you have 3 or more cats in that patrol. And we have exactly 3 able cats right now, but one of them is the medicine cat. And the game always considers it herb gathering if you send the medicine cat on patrol. I mean, that makes sense story-wise because they have so many sick members. They probably want to get them well again. But at the same time, we really need to go on a border patrol, I think it's this one, to find new members. So, should they go on this herb gathering or not? I guess that's all we can do. It's just all we can do right now is just hope that we get enough herbs and that Leopard Eye is able to heal our cats. Alright, they're searching for the evergreen, ever-reliable horsetail. Okay, we're proceeding. It's a plant that grows non-seasonally and without losing any of its green and leaf bear, while also having a crucial herbal use, stopping blood loss. Well, that's not that important right now, but maybe she's thinking the way things are going. Horsetail is a welcome sight in any well-stocked medicine cat den. Well, that's good. They got a lot of horsetail, but I don't know why they're looking for horsetail when everyone's sick. That's not going to help much. Also, I want to look real quick at our relationships. Pantherfur is our only male cat. Like, this is just, yeah, this is ridiculous. They are literally the only male member of this clan. And, as you can see, they have quite a bit of romantic love for Leopard Eye, but they also have some dislike because of some fights the two have been having, and I'm not sure they could make it with anyone else. They haven't had any kids. Maybe that's just because Leopard Eye is so overworked, and now he's sick. Maybe they just haven't had time, but I'm thinking I should shake things up. I'm gonna check on everyone else's relationships. Oh, there's a little bit with Featherbracken. Let me check her real quick. On her end, though, there's nothing. There isn't anything here on her end. Wow. Okay. Wow. Well, that might not be a good idea then. Wow, Quailstar has about as much like as she has dislike for Pantherfur. Wow, that is something. So, yeah. That is interesting. I guess they're frenemies. We have seen Pantherfur has quite the reputation around the clan. A lot of the cats gossip about him. A lot of them don't like him. And maybe that's what happens when you're the only guy in a group of girls. I don't know. But, yeah, he's not exactly the best liked. And Tumbleheart has a lot of platonic love and a lot of comfortability, if that's the right word, with Pantherfur. I think he might be her mentor based upon that. I think that's what's going on here. I guess that makes sense. Alright, well, I can obviously check. I just, yeah. I can check. Let's check real quick. Yeah, so that's why. So I don't think that necessarily means anything. Alright, well, on we go, I guess. Maybe I'll just split up Pantherfur and Leopard Eye and then see what happens, but I guess we'll give it one more moon. That could be a deadly mistake. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Oh, man. Well, we might have just been saved. Talonhorse is finding an abandoned litter of kits. Why did I say okay, kits. And adopts them as her own. Well, that is good news. And Pantherfur has also recovered. So, maybe we won't die of lack of children. Because, and the plague. Alright, let's check relationships real quick. Leopard Eye is saying something that rubs Talonhorse the wrong way. Man, is it about the kids that Talonhorse just adopted, maybe? Does she not feel like the clan can handle that right now? And Tumbleheart is comforting Talonhorse after a nightmare. Pantherfur thinks about how lucky they are to have someone like Talonhorse as a friend. Okay. Quailstar is letting Talonhorse share their troubles with them, hoping they'll feel better afterwards. Featherbracken says something that rubbed Talonhorse the wrong way. Like, how many times is that? And Talonhorse thinks the prey Featherbracken is biting into looks delicious. Yeah, we're starving. But I'm not sure that's actually a mechanic yet. Let me look real quick. Nutrition status 0% and sick. That's not good. It looks like it is a thing. Oh, well, there's only one kit. They're a little Weedkit, and they're looking around the camp with wonder. Aww. It does say their parent is Talonhorse, but I don't think they're actually related to Talonhorse. Just adopted by Talonhorse. So it's only one kit, which might be alright. After all, we can't take on too many at this point, but hopefully they'll help us rebuild this clan. And Tumbleheart is still purring. I think they're still sick, too. Yeah, they're still sick. And things aren't looking good for Quailstar. They're at a nutrition status of 0, and they're sick. That is not good. I think our leader might lose one of their lives here. I mean, yeah. It is quite possible. Oh, man. Talonhorse is helping to reinforce the nursery wall with brambles. Aww. She's helping to protect her new kit. That's so sweet. And Leopard Eye's running low on poppy seeds. Featherbracken wants to spend time alone. Pantherfur's eating. At least Pantherfur recovered. That's good. That's really good. Oh man, but poor Quailstar. I don't know. I don't know if she's gonna make it. Hopefully it just takes away one of her lives, but in this game, oftentimes when a leader dies, they just, like, die from what I've seen, so we will see. So we're just gonna... I don't want to do random... I don't think it'll do training unless there's an apprentice, but I guess we'll do a border. Well... I don't know. Oh, this is border. We want new members, but we also need food. Let's do border. Oh no. Should we proceed? We're kind of cowards, so I'm thinking not. We're definitely not gonna do that. Definitely not. Proceed, don't proceed. Proceed. Let's check our traits. Careful, wise, and faithful. We're great speakers. Wow. Oh. Well, that's good. That feels like something they would definitely do. We're great speakers, we're careful, we're wise, and we're decent cats. That's good that we helped this apprentice. That feels like something they would do. They want to keep up their relations with the other clans. I felt like it might end up that way, but at the same time, it might not have. Okay, I just skipped a moon, and Quailstar has lost a life to yellowcough. I thought that might happen. I don't know if that means they no longer have it, or if they'll keep having it and then they'll just keep losing lives, like sometimes happens in the books. I don't know. Alright, we're gonna check relationships real quick. Leopard Eye is bickering about something trivial with the kit. Wow. Yeah, they probably, for some reason, just don't like Weedkit. I don't know. And Tumbleheart is tired from Talonhorse putting them on so many patrols. They're literally sick and haven't been on any. Okay. Pantherfur is letting Leopard Eye share their troubles with them. Well, that's good. Maybe that'll strengthen their relationship. I kind of feel hesitant to break it off, but we'll just see if it develops anymore over the last couple moons, and then if it doesn't, then we might break it off, so to give Pantherfur a chance to maybe get in a relationship with someone else. Alright. Quailstar thinks Talonhorse has a strange sense of humor. Featherbracken basks in the sun with the kit. Aww. And Talonhorse saw Leopard Eye take the last piece of prey from the fresh kill pile. Man. And Weedkit appreciates how Quailstar always seems to ask how they're doing. Well, a mixed bag here, but it's alright. Nothing major. Quailstar's hoping for a sign. Yeah, they literally are still at 0%. I guess because they're such a good leader, they let everyone else eat first, and then they just are starving. Oh no, Talonhorse. Wow. Well, kitty pet food might be an improvement to having nothing to eat. Leopard Eye is still 100%. I guess they really value the medicine cat. And Featherbracken 0%. Pantherfur is asking for spiritual advice and is pretty low, too. Featherbracken's feeling excited even though they're starving. That's just kind of sad. And Tumbleheart's craving mouse, which maybe they don't have a lot of, and Weedkit's staring off into space. Poor kid. They're rescued only to find that they're in a clan where everybody's starving, everybody's sick, nobody seems to know what they're doing except our leader who just lost a life. Like, this is not good. This is, the kit, even the kit knows that this is bad. Alright, well, since nothing happened on the border patrol last time, we will go ahead and go on hunting this time. Here we go. Alright, let's hope we find something. Oh man. Somebody could get taken. This is probably not a good idea. But we're so hungry. Oh no. Oh no, I made a terrible mistake. I made a horrible mistake. It is just, that is the worst thing that could have happened. We literally have no males in the clan, which I guess we'll eventually find kits. So maybe it's not so important to have our own, I guess. But now we don't even have enough cats to go on hunting patrols. I just realized. Why did I let that happen? Yeah, for some reason, Quailstar is able. I should have sent Quailstar. I didn't even know. I mean, yeah, our leader getting captured wouldn't be much better. But I mean, if she had been on the patrol, she wouldn't have let them do this. I mean, she's so much smarter, so much wiser than everyone else. And they know the risks of Twolegs. They've lived around them most of the time, like scavenging in cities and stuff. And I just blew it. I blew it. Oh my gosh. What? Okay, Tumbleheart and Featherbracken? What? Wait. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Leopard Eye is so taken with grief. She really did love him very much. And she would have rather been taken than him. Wow. What the heck? Tumbleheart spends time by themselves, letting themselves mourn Pantherfur and the time they should have had together. Was Tumbleheart in love with Pantherfur too? It looks like a lot of cats were in love with Pantherfur. Wow. And Talonhorse wants to ensure Pantherfur's memory will live on through them. Oh my gosh, wow. I have never even seen this many vigil speeches for a cat, like, in anybody else's videos, in any time I played this. This is deep, man. Yes, these cats appreciated Pantherfur as much as I did. I can't believe it. And also it's saying we don't have enough healthy medicine cats, which makes me think that something has happened to our medicine cat, too. And I didn't even see that coming, Tumbleheart and Featherbracken. What? I thought it would be... Oh, man. Alright. I guess Tumbleheart's thinking, well, if I can't have... I guess not being able to be with Pantherfur now. I guess they're moving on. I guess. Because... And they're thinking to themselves, well, if I lost one person I loved, I should spend as much time as I can with another someone that I love, because there's just no guarantees. And that is just completely, it's just heartbreaking. I don't know. This is just the worst thing that could have happened. Oh man. Alright, so here's all the relationship thingies. I'm not gonna read them all. I don't even really feel like it. Weedkit is finding Tumbleheart increasingly uncomfortable. What? Oh, and then here's all the vigils speeches. Rip Pantherfur. I can't even... I did not expect this. Just when he got better from yellowcough. Oh man, I'm such an idiot. And these cats, they should know better, and I should know better. Yeah, Quailstar's feeling the responsibility of leadership to be a heavy burden. And Talonhorse is starving and grieving, and still trying to take care of their adopted kit. Leopard Eye's going crazy. Featherbracken is also still starving. I wonder how long they can starve before they're fine. Yeah. Tumbleheart wishes they had vole to eat. Maybe that's like grieving cravings. And Weedkit is hatching a plan to sneak out of camp. Oh no, that's not good. Okay, well, I guess time for patrols. Okay, we're gonna go on... Can I say random? Can I make it random? Apparently it's set to hunting, so... Hunting it is again. Alright, proceed. Oh, well, at least the hunt went well for once. They're grief-stricken. Oh. So that's why they can't go on patrols. Okay. Well, just when everyone's getting over the sickness, now they have to grieve. Oh, man. Okay, well, Weedpaw has become an apprentice. The leopard eye is coming out of grief, probably faster than they would like to, but they have to move on. They have to keep working. I think they are the most important cat in this clan, probably. Because they're the only one who can deal with these sicknesses that we've been dealing with. And, they have cured Tumbleheart at the same time, so that's good. And anything interesting in here? Quailstar is comforting Featherbracken about a nightmare. Wow. Sometimes it feels like they're living a nightmare. Featherbracken caught Leopard Eye complaining about them behind their back. Okay. Talonhorse said something that rubbed Leopard Eye the wrong way, and Weedpaw mused congratulations to Tumbleheart for a job well done. Huh. Okay. Wow. Patrols it is. Should we go on a regular hunting patrol or a training patrol? I think we gotta go on just hunting. I mean, we just have to keep working. There's no time for the apprentice to be just training. Oh. Alright. Last time we did this, some coyotes came, I think, and took it from everyone, but we're gonna proceed anyway. Okay. Well, that's good. They were able to get some of the food this time. I'm gonna quickly cycle through what the cats are thinking. Quailstar's talking to themselves. Talonhorse is regretting not eating. Well, at least they have more than 0% now. Leopard Eye is refusing to share gossip. Maybe they don't want to let the other clans know that their clan is so weak right now. Featherbracken's in the medicine den, Tumbleheart's guarding the entrance, and Weedpaw is feeling lazy. Well, no room for that in this clan. If you want to survive, no room for laziness. That's interesting. Nothing happened. That's better than something bad happening. Alright. Leopard Eye thinks Quailstar has a strange sense of humor. Tumbleheart's appreciating Featherbracken's attentiveness. Whatever. Quailstar called Featherbracken the wrong name. Wow. Featherbracken caught Quailstar complaining about them. Talonhorse is thinking about Pantherfur. Aww. Weedpaw thinks Talonhorse has a strange sense of humor. Why are there so many strange senses of humor happening? Maybe they're all joking about the intestines. Like, the calf intestines. I don't know. Quailstar thinks they're going crazy. Talonhorse is excited, Leopard Eye's relaxing. Featherbracken wants to have kids, but can't. Literally. Sad. Okay, Tumbleheart is feeling content with the little things. Well, good for her. Weedpaw wonders how Talonhorse is doing. Now, of course, Featherbracken could find some kits and adopt them. So, they could. But, I don't know. Apparently that's more likely than kits, like, than our cats actually having kits in this clan. Because, yeah. I feel like, the only male we had was Pantherfur, and then I feel like Leopard Eye was constantly working, trying to cure their clanmates, and they always felt inadequate because they weren't trained properly, but they always had to work harder and harder to try and heal their clanmates, to try and prove their worth. And I don't think anyone ever indicated that they weren't worth anything, but I think Leopard Eye was really a workaholic. She needed to make sure the clan didn't die, and there wasn't any time for much else. She tried to have a relationship because she loved him, but I feel like part of her grief is thinking that she should have done more. But there wasn't time. I feel like Quailstar wants to be on patrol. She doesn't want to not be there again when something bad happens. And I think we'll send everyone. Just send them all on the same patrol. Featherbracken does need some rest, I guess, but I feel like Quailstar thinks that's safer. And for some reason, it's not doing, random. Okay, we'll go random, sure. Oh, they did hunting. It's extremely hot out today. I know they could die of heat exhaustion. Well, I think the apprentice is adventurous. Everyone else is thoughtful, careful, wise, and then smart tactician. I feel like they want to hunt. They know they have to. But is it wise? It's hot out. Oh, man. Oh, no. Alright, Talonhorse has heat exhaustion. Apparently they didn't die right away, but they're probably going to need to recover, and there might be a chance that they're going to die. Let's go ahead and check that out real quick. No, not Quailstar. They were feeling excited. Oh my gosh. They're grief-stricken, and now they have heat stroke. Great. At least Quailstar managed to drag her back to camp. Wow. That is... Oh, man. That is bad. Alright. Yeah, I guess on to the next moon. Oh, well, the Tumbleheart is, moved on from their grief. Well, they'll always feel it, but time has softened it. So now I guess they can go back to patrols, and Talonhorse is literally just, like, wow. They're just charging through it. They're just like, heat stroke, what's heat stroke? Just like, I just don't even, they're just like pretending that they don't have heat stroke. Wow. Those feelings, I don't understand this quite. Maybe it's the fear of having heat stroke after having it once that they're getting over, but apparently it wasn't an actual condition once they got back to camp, and they were fine. And they didn't even take one moon to recover, they just went straight back to work. That is so a Talonhorse thing to do. Alright. Talonhorse isn't doing a lot of work. Yeah. They were literally suffered from heat stroke, and they're getting right back to the job. I mean, wow. Maybe Leopard Eye, like, judges everyone, because she works so hard. Maybe she thinks nobody else is quite a workaholic like her. Alright. Tumbleheart is chatting with Weedpaw. Quailstar just noticed how beautiful Talonhorse's eyes are. Okay. Featherbracken is basking in the sun with the leader. Talonhorse appreciates how Tumbleheart always seems to ask how they're doing, and Weedpaw is talking with Featherbracken. Alright, let's look at the list here. Quailstar is daydreaming, Talonhorse is sharpening claws, Leopard Eye is running along burdock route, Featherbracken's staring into space, Weedpaw's regretting not eating the bird on the fresh kill pile earlier. Okay, cool. Patrol it is. I'm wondering if we're ever gonna run into any other cats. Like, we've only run into one kit. Alright, let's see. Should we take our medicine cat out? Nah, no, I don't think so. Alright. I feel like Quailstar might want Talonhorse to take some time off after their stroke, but Talonhorse, I think, would just want to go anyway. I think maybe they'll tell Talonhorse that they'll take out Weedpaw for the day, and then the Talonhorse can help Featherbracken and Leopard Eye gather some herbs. Alright, let's go on patrol. Suspicious paw prints. Yeah, not scary at all. Not scary at all. I think because Weedpaw notices them, and they're adventurous, they're gonna go against what everyone else tells them to do, and they're gonna follow them. She's just so adventurous. I can't. Okay, well, it's a rogue. Unfortunately, it's not one that wants to join us. Sad. I mean, yeah, it's a good thing, right? But at the same time, maybe we could have invited them instead of scaring them away like that. I don't know. Well, they are a very loyal, tight-knit group. So, this is like the badass girls. I mean, like, they have literally no men anymore. And they're just surviving here, living underground, but, like, They're asserting themselves in the area. They're chasing off cats, foxes, whatever is threatening their way of life, and they're just completely loyal to each other. And it's actually it's quite a touching story, and we'll see where it goes. All right. An important announcement. What important announcement? What is the important announcement? Like, can I find out what it is? Okay. Apparently Quailstar's complaining about Tumbleheart. And, they're thinking about Pantherfur again. Oh. They're complaining about... Quailstar's complaining about both Tumbleheart and Featherbracken. Huh. Talonhorse apologized to Quailstar for possibly hurting their feelings. Okay. And Weedpaw heard an ugly rumor about Quailstar. Whoa. Something's happening in the background here. Let's check in and see what everyone's thinking. Oh, they're reassuring Weedpaw, because Weedpaw's a little nervous to go on patrol. That is cute. And Talonhorse is chattering at the birds. Aww. Leopard Eye's staring off into space. Featherbracken's assigned to the Dawn Patrol tomorrow. I don't know if we should take that as the next moon or this moon, but Tumbleheart thinks they're going crazy. Weedpaw fell into the nearby creek yesterday. That's a little concerning, although in this hot place, it's, as long as you don't drown, it's okay, because it's hot in this savannah place, and falling into the creek is probably actually pretty refreshing. Okay, Talonhorse just recently got heat stroke after all. Alright, so we'll send Featherbracken on a dawn patrol, sure, I guess. And we'll send Featherbracken, Tumbleheart, and Quailstar. I think maybe Weedpaw and their mentor might help escort the medicine cat. Alright. Oh, an old badger set overlooking a crook and a little river? There's a new scent here? No, absolutely not. No, I'm not. I mean, I could've. What if it had been a loner, though? Maybe I made the wrong choice. But I don't think after what happened to Pantherfur, Quailstar is gonna just do that. I just don't think she's gonna risk it. Weedpaw was bitten by a snake and is a miracle, apparently, because they survived. Wow, and she's only an apprentice. And all that snake venom, and she survived. I guess it was probably at least partly due to our medicine cat. Now let's see if anything interesting happened here. Oh, Tumbleheart's purring loudly to comfort Leopard Eye. Leopard Eye's chatting with Quailstar. Quailstar caught Featherbracken complaining about them. Again, some people are complaining about Quailstar. Featherbracken caught Leopard Eye complaining about them. Talonhorse is thinking about Pantherfur. Again, Talonhorse is almost constantly thinking about Pantherfur. I feel like maybe I made a wrong choice. They had, no romance meter. I don't know how Talonhorse could have wanted to be with Pantherfur and not had that, but, or maybe they were just really good friends. I don't know, but the way that her speech after he died sounded like there was something more there. And Weedpaw is telling Quailstar there's so much more to see in the world. That's so Weedpaw. They're like, I want to go out there and adventure, and I don't care. Why are you all being so skittish? Why did we run away? Why did you guys run away when there was a strange new scent? I would have went and seen what it is. Also, I forgot to send Weedpaw and the other to go, escort the medicine cat. It wasn't that I didn't get it on recording, it's just that I forgot, completely. Quailstar's feeling content, okay. Talonhorse is visiting medicine cat. Leopard Eye's gathering cobwebs. Featherbracken's curious about other clans. Tumbleheart's being pestered by flies. That is great. Oh, wow. This is actually something that can happen. I had it written down that if they had a bad relationship with their mentor, their parent, or their leader, they could rebel and go outside camp by themselves. But this right here might trigger the thing on its own. I don't know. Let me check the relationships real quick. There's no other apprentices, but Weedpaw seems like they want to go on an adventure by themselves that isn't sanctioned. That might be very dangerous. So I'm going to check their relationships, maybe roll the dice. I don't know. But I will be back once I figure out if Weedpaw should do this thing. So they have a slight dislike of their mentor, but mainly like. And... Oh, their mentor, I just realized, is also their adopted parent. So, yeah. Talonhorse is both mother and mentor to Weedpaw. Maybe that makes sense. Maybe Talonhorse was just like, I'm not putting this in anyone else's paws. I raised this kid, now I'm going to train this kid. Interesting. I also slightly dislike, and there's nothing else about Leopard Eye, they just slightly dislike the medicine cat. I feel like that kind of makes sense. So yeah. I'm just gonna roll and see if they'll do this thing, because this is kind of dangerous. It's basically where the apprentices, however many of them there are, go like on their own and go on an adventure, go on a patrol with no adults, and then they proceed no matter what, or antagonize. Proceed or antagonize. That's the only time in this clan that anyone will use antagonize. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll. Well, I'll show you the roll, I think, if I can, but I'm gonna check the rules document and see. So according to the rules right here, you roll from 1 to 10, so I'll go ahead and just roll, and if I get a 10, then Weedpaw will sneak out of camp. If not, then obviously she won't. Okay, here is random.org, which is my go-to random number generator site. So we're going to generate... Oh, well, that is unlucky. Well, I guess we're going to have a little bit of excitement here. Hopefully it's not the bad kind. Alright. I'm going to really quickly recap these rules for myself again, and then I will go ahead and have Weedpaw go on a patrol by herself. Okay, I read the rules. I also, if we run into an outsider because they're adventurous, even though the rules didn't actually say adventurous, I think I'm going to have them not antagonize unless the outsider appears to be a threat. So, I didn't think of adventurous when I wrote the traits that would make them not antagonize, but I think I will go ahead and do that. I don't know. Let me know if you think that's cheating. Maybe I won't do that in the future then, but I'm just hoping that we might run into an outsider if we go with just Weedpaw here. So we will go ahead and send her on patrol. Wait, I can't? Why can't I? What is going on here? Okay. Let's see what conditions she has. Oh, snakebite. Okay. I guess Weedpaw can't. Well, that was all for nothing. Maybe when she gets better, we'll have her do it anyway. But, alright. I think we're gonna go on our last patrol for this episode. Huh. Should we? We're good speakers. I think we should go ahead and talk to them. Okay. Mutual respect has been fostered. That's good. That's exactly what Quailstar wants. Alright, and that is it for this episode. Come back next time to see Weedpaw's little adventure where she will go outside the camp by herself against the clan rules and may run into some trouble, but may run into an outsider too, which she may invite into the clan. Maybe I'll actually end up rolling for that, because adventurous isn't exactly a hostile trait, but it's not a friendly trait either. And we will have to see what happens. So let me know what you think I should do about Weedpaw's adventure, whether they should be able to invite in other cats if they find them, or whether she should antagonize because she doesn't have one of the traits. These traits right here. Let's see. Here we go. Kind, altruistic, empathetic, compassionate, charismatic, friendly, responsible, loving, curious, or calm. There we go. Yep. So, yeah, let me know what you think about Weedpaw's little adventure that she's planning. And let me know what you think about this series so far. And make sure to subscribe if you want to see more of this content, and leaving a like always helps. I will see you all next time. Goodbye.